We want to see your Jordan moments, so send us your best plays over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow, and your play might just be featured in a future episode. Another really cool aspect about 2K23's My Career mode is that you'll come across a lot of NBA talent,
including our cover athlete, Devin Booker. We caught up with him at his My Career mocap session.
With the All-Star game approaching, Brent, there are plenty of deserving players, but as we know, there are only 12 coveted spots.
Substitution on
new group in for the Heat.
Shooting.
Here's Savini. He's checked in for Caleb Martin.
Devin
Victor Oladipo comes in for Jimmy Butler. Max Strus is checked in for Tyler Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. On the court for San Antonio, we've got Devin Vassell. And it's Bates Diop in at the 3. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Back to Vassell. Jones against Adebayo. Vassell, the pass to Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. Vincent with the
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Vassell, the pass to Jones. Fires from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
The Heat leading by 9. Here's Vincent. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 1:53 left to play in the first. There's the pass to Yurtsevin. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot's good.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Strus with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Launches it. Second shot opportunity, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hard to tell coming out of college what it was that Bam Adebayo was going to hang his hat on offensively. But for sure, he knew relentless effort was going to be part of his game.
And the first one at the line is good. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Keita Bates-Diop. Pass to Vincent. Yurtsevin with it. 52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Oladipo kicks to Strus. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Jones for three, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Vincent. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Now, here's Strus. D right on him. And good that time. 9 points for Bam Adebayo.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
Jones for three. Miami grabs the miss. On this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be right back after this.
Time to turn up the...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what... changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Yurtseven, and it's Oladipo in for Hero. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. Victor Oladipo is out there with Vincent, and it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the 4 for Miami.
So much about setting the screen and being a roll man is your timing. Roby had great timing there.
Passes to Strus. Lets the 3 fly. It doesn't go for him. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Butler kicks to Strus. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Strus's shot is good. Strus has got the lead up to 13 now for Miami. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Heat.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, we should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And Jones sends it back. They get it back. Ball's knocked loose. Oladipo outside. Here's Strus. Here's Adebayo.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Team foul.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court, and that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
And Brett, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston lit up the floor. He scored 22 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. Another outstanding outing, something that's become more and more commonplace for him. Back to you, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span. And having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple of them.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Spurs have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
1.
That one misses for Jones.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Strus passes to Adebayo. Oladipo left side. Here's Vincent. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Good, and Butler gets the assist. 17 points for Bam Adebayo.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Heat.
The Spurs, 42.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. The 4 and the 5, it's Johnson and Pirtle. Jones is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Jones in at the small forward. For San Antonio, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And Adebayo throws it down.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and the big throwdown.
Jones finds Jones. Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got 18 points in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Lowry passes to Hero. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 7th assist in the game. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Miami. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside, Hero. Jones against Butler. And that one, good. He's got 17.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Jones kicks to Vassell. Jones in the post. He's against Martin. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Shots good by Hero.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
Not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
For Miami, a tough way to go out last season. Game 7 at home against Boston.
Substitution on the court.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Hero on the wing, defended by Jones. Hero passes to Butler and slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, it feels like out of the gates, Jimmy Butler has played aggressively. It's been this way all night.
Jones for three. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Miami ahead, running away with this one. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FT. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The forwards are Oladipo and Butler. Max Strus is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Good D, better O. Butler's got an uncanny ability to just outwork and outduel his opponent.
On the basket by Jones.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Hero against Jones. Hero kicks to Strus. Back to Hero. He dishes it to Oladipo. Just 4 to shoot. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. The pass to Strus. Back to Hero. Oladipo taking his time here. Adebayo high post. Over Roby. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Spurs have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang.
Outside Butler. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. The step back jumper is good.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Jones. And that one drops for him. Jones has got 31.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA.
Castro. No. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow, rain wasn't pouring down. See, that pain was all around. See, my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. Want a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Shout out my Cinco.
Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains swinging. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. She can't get near me. Only I give a conversation to a Siri. My parents are married. Yes, I'm winning clearly. I'm the chosen one, see my potential, so they fear me. Lately I've been praying, God, I wonder, can you hear me? Thinking about the old me, I swear I miss you dearly. Stay down till you come up, I've been sticking to that theory. Every day a battle, I'm exhausted and I'm weary. Make sure I smile in public when alone, my eyes teary. I fought through it all, but hurt me severely. I've been hiding my insecurities, but I know it ain't. Caught the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag like I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains clanking. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. And we might have a child. Never put out a weak verse. When we lurk, I'm stuck till my feet hurt. When putting them streets first, white tees turn t-shirts. Looking for some real, he stuck in a deep search. Anxiety, I just wanna leave Earth. When they ask if I'm okay, it just make everything seem worse. Trying to explain your feelings sound like something you rehearsed. In my back with a clean smirk. Looking so deep into your eyes, I can read your thoughts. I mean, please don't talk. I done been through too much and I don't need another loss. Put that on every war scar for every battle. Caught the BMW.
the middle part of the season can present some unique challenges. Grant, how do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it can be tough. It can be really challenging because it is such a long season. You ultimately have to keep your eyes on the prize. And, of course, veterans know hard work now pays off later. You want to protect your record and start building late-season momentum.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the small forward position. Here's Stevens. Back to Mitchell. There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson. Pass to Jones. And a miss there on the triple. And here comes Cleveland. To the inside. Mobley. Jones with some nice D. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pirtle finds Jones. Back to Pirtle. Inside. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Pirtle.
His vision is excellent for his center. You see it in the assist from Pirtle. He has got such great awareness of his teammates' movements.
Now here's Mitchell. Last game out, he had 38 points. Here's Stevens, covered by Johnson. Stevens' shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Offensive board. Here's Mobley. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Keldon Johnson.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Jones, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game. Pass to Mitchell, pulls it, and once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Richardson, the pass to Jones. To the paint. Here's Johnson, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player in his development.
And Johnson, no good on that one. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Jones from outside. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's in there.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Cavs have gone 3 of 8 so far. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Counted. Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it.
Spurs ball.
And the Spurs with some changes. Roby, he's checked in for Pirtle. And it's Jones in for Richardson. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jones misses. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Okoro.
Pass to Mitchell. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Jared Allen. Neto comes in. Cleveland has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Jakob Poeltl out there with MP. Then there's Josh Richardson. Then there's Johnson. And it's Primo in at the 1. That's the San Antonio 5. Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Outside Love. 3-pointer. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
There's a certain rhythm and pace to the way Kevin Love plays the game. He knows when to spot up off the pass.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Love passes to Garland. Outside Love. Down low. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Love. And it's a 7-point Cavalier lead. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Heat had a huge game. He had 31 points, and then you look at the steals, the blocks, terrific all-around performance from him. He was tenacious, continuing to play exceptional basketball. Guys, we'll see how long he can play at this level.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
6 to shoot. Love passes to Mitchell. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
The Cavs have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to Stevens. Now Mitchell, guarded by Richardson. Here's Stevens. Jones with the block. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound Spurs. Lets the 3 fly. No good. He's shooting only 3 for 10 so far. Cleveland has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Pass to Allen. The floater. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Jones from outside. Again, MP missing.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
They get it again. Here's Love. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Elite rebounder has always been a descriptor of Kevin Love's game. This guy takes tremendous pride in that aspect.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, they came up short both times against this team last season.
He's checked in for San Antonio. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Love.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I love competing against his teams.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they'd play the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Stevens. To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system.
The first one falls.
High school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Here's Jones, following the score by Cleveland to the left side wing. Vassell passes to Jones. Inside, shot clock at 5. Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, B.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Spurs with some changes. Jang, he's checked in for Jones. McDermott comes in for Johnson, and it's Jones in for Richardson. Okoro is checked in for Cleveland. Rubio comes in for Darius Garland. And what a phenomenal replay. He's got 5. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Stevens in at the 3 spot. Cleveland has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, we know Evan Mobley is elite on the defensive end. Right now, he's got it cooking offensively.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Well, show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Stevens, covered by Johnson. To the inside. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Allen. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Out left to the wing. Back to Jones. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Oh, rejected by Poeltl.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Love is checked in for Cleveland. Clock at 6. Here's Stevens. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Well, that's the beauty of Josh Richardson. You can slot him in a lot of different positions, but boy, is he a capable passer.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Garland, no good. The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Jones. From the arc. Back to Johnson. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. They shoot again. Back to Johnson. Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Garland. Vassell with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And that one drops for him. Johnson's got 8.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Outside Garland. To the paint. Here's Mobley. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Kevin Love.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Grant.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
So you think back to a big part of LeBron returning to the Cavs in 2014.
San Antonio shooting just 35% from the floor. We've got Josh Richardson. MP is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Devin Vassell, and it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
To the inside. Pass to Allen. That shot off the mark. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Love came to Cleveland as a major piece of a title puzzle, Doris.
Then think about it. The injury of Kevin Love changed the entire complexion of the 2015 playoffs. The Cavs were shorthanded in the finals. A healthy Kevin Love was a monumental piece in the 16 finals. That got Cleveland their first ever NBA title. What a story that was.
Jones misses.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Jones misses. For Cleveland, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Mitchell, good.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Jones against Mobley. Jones, the pass to Pirtle. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Stevens. Shoots over Johnson. Tipped away. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Jones from outside. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Now here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
San Antonio calls timeout. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Allen. Now here's Garland. Let's go with a three.
They're not shooting threes as well as they did in the first half.
Now Richardson. Outside Jones. Here's Pirtle. Allen defending. Back to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Here's Pirtle. With the second effort, another shot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Mitchell against Vassell. Pass to Stevens. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. That one drops for him. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Releases. And another basket for Cleveland.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Jones finds Vassell. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Allen. Shoots over Johnson. That's good from Allen. On the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
I'll tell you what, Jared Allen showing you he's got the mid-range game in his arsenal. Pretty jumper.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
The Spurs have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Jones from outside. They grab their own miss.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Cleveland has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Down low. Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Allen's got 24 points.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
Jones misses. The Cavaliers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Mitchell against Vassell. Pass to Garland. The three is up. Rebound San Antonio. Jones has got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Pirtle. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Cavaliers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jarrett Allen.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Richardson against Garland. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Outside Jones. And he banks in the layup.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting for Cleveland, Darius Garland. Shooting 1.
And he shows the focus there. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Called the
Great choice. That's a difference maker.